Hi, welcome back. So the last update about Zara Sneaker was about how Nagis finally revealed her identity to her family and also agreed to get married to Kabir. And if you are yet to watch it, I'll leave it up in the card and I'll leave it in the description box below. Watch it before you watch this one. So let's continue. Kabir got to the Siddiqui's house to accept the proposal for the marriage, and Kazi told Kabir that they need to sit down and talk about the different mindset between Zara and Kabir about music. But Kabir said that there is nothing to worry about because he knows that their love would conquer everything and there won't be any problem before and after the wedding, and he leaves. The next day, Zara got ready as a bride and Zaida also got there with a musical instrument. Salma wasn't happy seeing Zaida, but Zara was very happy and they hugged each other. Zara comes to the wedding venue and Kabir couldn't stop looking at her. Kazi started the nikah and he asked about the doa. The doa is the gift that the wife would ask from the husband, and the husband must give the wife whatever gift she asks for without complaining, or else the marriage will not be completed. Kabir said that everything he has is for Zara and he would give Zara anything she asks for. Zara said that she doesn't want money and all she wants from Kabir is that she wants an approval to open a music healing clinic in the town where people would come and listen to music and be healed. Kabir was shocked hearing this request from Zara. Kabir said that what Zara is asking for is not possible because it is against Islam. Kazi said that Zara is not committing any sin because she is using the music for the purpose of human healing. Kabir was surprised that Kazi has also believed in music, and he shouted at Zaida to go away from their wedding because she has poisoned Zara's mind with music, and now Kazi is also falling into the trap. Zara stopped Kabir from shouting at Zaida because she is their guest, and she told Kabir that God is giving them another chance to be together, so Kabir should give her what she wants and then they would get married. Kabir said that he is a priest in the town and he would never allow anyone to open any center where they would be teaching evil, so he won't be getting married to Zara since he couldn't give her the gift that she asked for, and he tear the nikah papers and throws it in the air, and everyone were shocked. Zara went to the room and Zaida helps her take off her jewelry, sadly. Zaida said that it pains her that Zara has to take off her wedding dress in tears like this, but she believed that Kabir will soon accept her with the music and come back to her. Kabir got home and went to the washroom and breaks the mirror with his hand. Ruksa went to bring the first aid box for him, and Kabir told Imran that he trusts God that Zara would soon leave music and come back to him. Zainat and Ruksa heard this and they both realized that Kabir was about to marry Zara. Ruksa then decided to use the promise that Kabir made to her that he would pretend to be her husband until she gave birth against Kabir. Salma was throwing Zaida out of the house and Kazi stopped her. Zara also said that Zaida was the one that gave her reasons to leave again, so Zaida is also her mother. Kazi then told Zara that it doesn't matter if Kabir doesn't want to give Zara permission to open a music therapy clinic in the town because Zara can be doing a music therapy in the house here. Kabir got there and said that the music center would not be opening in Kazi's house because he has a letter that permits him to stop anything that is happening against the Islamic religion in the city, and he would go to the Sharia board and prove to everyone that opening a music center is wrong, and he stopped it at all costs. Kabir got to the Sharia board meeting and Zara and Kazi also got there. Zara said that she wants Kabir to point out exactly where in the Holy Quran it is written that music is a sin or illegal. Zara said that the Holy Quran has 5 illegal things which doesn't even include music, and calling something illegal on your own is illegal, and that is what Kabir is doing right now. Kabir said that there are 3 ways to read the Quran, and one is to just read, 2 is to read and understand, while the third one is interpreting it by some important scholars who has done their research about Quran and they can never be questioned. Kabiru then showed a CCTV of the Sharia board library where some children were reading, and they suddenly heard music playing and they left reading and started dancing to the music instead. Kabiru then asked Zara that what can she say about that. Zara said that it is true that some music can be distracting, but Islamic religion allowed everyone to listen to music from daf, that is a musical instrument. Zara tried to make reference about the prophet in the Quran that allowed people to play music instruments, and Kabiru got angry and hit his injured hand on the wall in anger, and his hand started bleeding. Zara treated Kabiru's wound and they got romantic in the process, and after that, they all came back to continue the Sharia board meeting, and Zara continued to prove her point that music is not evil. Zara showed everyone the video of the little girl that she healed with music, and finally, the Sharia board president agreed with Zara that some music can heal soul, but with the condition that Zara has to prove it. Zara then agreed that she would prove her point using Shabazz, who was paralyzed and couldn't talk or move his body at the moment. Zara said that she would heal Shabazz with music and he would talk and walk again, but Kabiru said that it is not possible. The Sharia board members then gave Zara 1 month to prove that music can heal and it is not a sin, and Zara accepted the challenge. Kabiru was cooking in the kitchen because Zara is coming over because of the challenge that she just accepted. Imran said that he doesn't understand the love between Kabiru and Zara because yesterday they were both fighting at the Sharia board, and today Kabiru is cooking for her. Kabiru said that him and Zara can fight, but they still love each other. Zara was getting ready to leave for Kabiru's house to heal Shabazz, and Sama said that she can't believe that Zara is going to heal the evil man that tried to kill her. Zara said that but God saved her, and Sama told Zara to be very careful of Zinat and Ruksa. Kabiru went to Shabazz's room and told him that Zara is coming. Shabazz was scared and he got a panic attack, but Kabiru told him that Zara is not coming to hurt him, but instead to treat him with her new knowledge. Ruksa got there and Kabiru warned her not to let Zara know about her pregnancy, and Ruksa agreed. Kabiru then prayed to God to give him the idea of how to tell Zara about Ruksa's pregnancy. Zara entered the house and Zinat and Ruksa made a spider web fall on Zara's head, but Kabiru came to rescue her. Kabiru took Zara to Shabazz, and after seeing Shabazz, Zara remembered everything that Shabazz did to her, and she remembered that she promised herself that she would take her revenge from Shabazz for trying to kill her, but she is here today healing Shabazz instead. Zara then said that she has forgiven Shabazz from her heart, and maybe God will reward her for that by making her the daughter-in-law of this family again. And Kabiru was shocked hearing that from Zara, and he thought in his mind that Zara is still in love with him. Zara was about to leave the room, but Kabiru asked her about the treatment for Shabazz. Zara said that she can only treat Shabazz if Kabiru provide a separate room outside for her, since Kabiru doesn't like music. Kabiru cooked for Zara, but Zara refused to eat. Zara started her therapy with Shabazz by telling him to take ice cream from her hand. Ruksa comes there and throws the ice cream away, saying that Zara had poisoned the ice cream. Zara tried to warn Ruksa to stay away from her, and Ruksa finally burst Zara's bubbles by telling her that she has once gotten married to Kabiru before and they later got divorced. Kabiru got there and sent Zara away from the room, and he asked Zara that what did Ruksa said to her. Later, Zara asked Kabiru that what relationship does he have with Ruksa, and Kabiru was shocked. Kabiru said that his relationship with Ruksa was for humanity, and Zara said it is okay and she is leaving and she would come tomorrow to continue with Shabazz. Alright, thank you so much for watching. Up next is how Ruksa confessed to Shabazz how she killed Aisha, and Zara got kidnapped by Sartaj, that is Miraj's brother, because Sartaj was trying to take revenge for what Zara and her family did to Miraj. So that was why Sartaj kidnapped Zara. So that is what is next. Glad to let you know that you don't need to wait for that as well, because it is just one click away. Click on the card or check the description box below for the link and watch, and I will see you there. Bye.